Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is June 5th, 2018. Good evening. And again, I usually refrain from dating my live streams. I refrain from dating my vlogs, my podcasts. But today is a day that we need to really date this. Welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you spending time with me. Yeah. Hi. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for your shares. My replay viewers, your hearts and your shares do count too. I am just so glad you're here. I do not take your presence for granted. Welcome in. So, share this out. Please share it out. Please share it out. Because you don't know who needs it today. If you've not heard already, Kate Spade has allegedly hung herself, committed suicide, and she was found this morning about 10:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or are we in Eastern Daylight Time? I never really know what the proper verbiage is, so it's Eastern Time, whatever that may be. So, yeah, that, I don't know. I haven't followed her brand for that long, but I do know that depression affects everybody. So, and I'm really bad with these directions, so I think I point this way. So the graphic right here is, and my finger disappears. So the graphic right here is showing the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, its number, and 5 ways to help someone with depression. So I just felt it necessary to come on and just reiterate these things that can help someone with depression, because you never know who's going through it. I bet nobody in Kate Spade's camp knew she was battling depression. I can almost guarantee it that she got up every day, went to work or wherever it is she goes. Hey sis, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. So I can almost guarantee you that she went to work every single day with a smile on her face, and no one was the wiser. No one knew that she was battling whatever she was battling. So just keep that in mind when you go to work every day and someone that you think is okay, it's possible that they're not. It could be that, they're just doing it just to get through the day, or work is their solace. And so often some people go to work and they really hate their jobs, but it's so much better than being at home. So there's so many different reasons people commit suicide. And while she is not the only person, I'm sure, to commit suicide today, she was the one with the most coverage. So it's easier to get the word out by using her. Okay, so without further ado, one way to help someone with depression is just listen to them. Only offer advice when you're asked, because a lot of times people get depressed because nobody listens to them. Nobody wants to hear their opinion. Nobody wants to hear their side of the story. Nobody wants to hear what they have to say. Just listen to them. Just be that listening ear. Just be that confidant, and don't go back and tell everything that you know, unless it's like a legit life threat, an emergency, whatever it is, and you know they're going to harm themselves tonight or in the next few minutes, then you go tell. But if it's just they need to get something off their chest, be that safe place for somebody. Be that sounding board. Be that person with a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on. Be that person. They probably have tons of people in their lives that they could go get advice from, but they just need somebody to listen right now. So do that. Number 2, validate their feelings. Whether you agree or not, let them know that it's okay to feel what they feel. I know tons of women that I've worked with that just like, nobody ever told me it was okay to feel. It's because we are told that we have to be strong and we have to be independent. Damn independence, damn strength, when you really need somebody to lean on. Let somebody know. Even strong people need somebody to be strong for them sometimes. I'm one of the strongest people I know, but when I am down, I can't do that. I need somebody to be strong for me. I mean, even Superman has to turn into Clark Kent sometime. He cannot go around saving the world all the damn time. So validate their feelings. Let them know it's okay to feel whatever it is they feel. The third, ask what you can do to help. Same thing with Superman, Clark Kent. Sometimes we just need somebody else to help us. Sometimes we need someone to go run that errand. We need somebody to drive us someplace. We need somebody to go pick up the kids. We need somebody to do something. Go get the groceries. Do something. Just ask what you can do to help to maybe get them to a space where they're functional. Because there is no shortage. I'm such a grammar person. But there is no shortage of things to be upset about. There's no shortage of things to get on your nerves. There's no shortage of things that would, that can just aggravate you. But if you can just help somebody free up 10 minutes so they can get a peace of mind, so they can, come back to themselves and remember why it is they do what they do, that would be so helpful. And you never know what one small act of kindness, what that can do for someone. Fourth, educate yourself about depression. And this is big for me because my daughter actually suffered with depression. And I wasn't educated on it. And for a long time, I handled it incorrectly. And it just made the situation harder. So at the point where I got some education about it and I learned how to deal with it and learned how to deal with her and actually employed all of these tips and tricks and tactics, all of these things, it helped. Okay. Be patient. That's the last one. Be patient. Things won't change overnight. Things won't turn around overnight. It may not turn around in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. It may not. But you have to be patient, because what aggravates depression is people not being patient, people not listening, people assuming they know how to fix you when there is nothing to fix. It's all within themselves. So, take a screenshot if you need to. Come back and watch this. This is going to be posted on my blog in a little bit. I promise to get it up tonight. But most definitely, if you are battling any feelings of suicide, there's the number. Call it. It's 24 hours. There's always somebody on. There's always somebody to help. There's always somebody to talk to. This is the reason that I went into business. Because I didn't know how to deal with my daughter's depression. And come to find out, I suffered with depression myself for a little while. Did I get through it? I did. And that's what I tried to teach women and young ladies or whoever comes to work with me. But most definitely, suicide isn't the answer, because we need you. Whoever's considering it, we need you. You have a part to play in this world. We need you. There are contributions that you make to the world that no one else can. So I implore you, I beg of you, please, if you feel like you're suicidal, call somebody, tell somebody. If you can't call somebody that you know, call this hotline, 800-273-8255. Okay? So that's all for me for right now. I hope this helps somebody. Rest in peace, Kate Spade. I don't know what demons were tormenting her, what she had going on. It's just, you think somebody has everything, and then you find out there are other stuff. There's underlying factors, underlying things going on in their lives that they just couldn't deal with. And sometimes all it takes is for a legit concerned person. Like I said, she had plenty of money, but did she have a real friend? Did she have somebody to reach out to that didn't want her money, but just liked her for being Kate Spade? Okay, so I hope you find someone like that. I think in addition to this video going up on my blog, I'm going to have a free self-care checklist, just to kind of gauge where you are in your self-care, because that is imperative as well. So I'm going to get out of here for real, because I can keep talking and talking and talking. But I hope you guys have a good evening, and or whenever you're watching this, share it out to your friends, share it out to your neighbors, share it out to your enemies. Share it out, because we can't lose another person. Not because they don't have anybody to listen to them. There's no shortage of people in this world. There is no reason that someone isn't listening to you. I don't care if you go sit down beside a homeless person on the side of the street. There's somebody that will freaking listen to you. So it may take a little extra effort to find them, but I do hope you'll find them. And if not, there's somebody at that number right there that will listen to you. So again, I'm out of here because I'll keep talking. Have a great evening.